Falls collective read. It is wet today out there. Alright. Hope you guys are wonderful. It is quite windy, stormy weather up here. Okay, let's get into our protection prayer first. So, blessed be, please, Spirit, ancestors, guides, angels of my highest light. Please be at my side to protect and watch over myself, those around me, those observing, those passing through. May please guard against any negative energies with ill intent, seen or unseen. Send it to the heavens to be returned in love and light as it will at some to be. Blessed be, thank you. They're strange little midgies. They're like little, yeah, look, there it is. I knew I could feel it flying around my face. There's these strange little midgies hanging around, but I don't know where they're coming from. Because there's no food in here or anything like that. No fruit anyway, so very strange. Alright, what is the message here for the collective, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got expect the best but prepare for the worst. So that's the current energy. We have it's not what you have, it's how you use it. Consider the cost of an argument. At the core of a message, core of the message, take time to think. Embracing change, crowning message. And we have evolution, not revolution. We've got aim high, overruling your message. Okay, so we all make mistakes, but it's important to set out with the idea of perfection. Aim high and you will achieve more. Sometimes you'll reach perfection, but the moment of triumph is fleeting and soon gone. However, the memory of it will motivate you to want it again. Mistakes are simply ongoing tuition through which we learn excellence. So aim high. Okay, so something about aiming high is what we're talking about here. So make some room. Expect the best, but prepare for the worst in the current energy. So a positive outlook is great, but it is also important to prepare for problems that might occur along the way. Sometimes you find yourself caught up in a difficult situation. If it's not worth fighting back, if it is, prepare well. Come up with a game plan. List your opponent's possible actions. List your opponent's possible actions of your opponent. List your opponent's possible actions and plan your counter moves. When you've done that, you'll be bulletproof. So some of you guys, you might be dealing with some opposition at the moment. Some opposing energy here. It's important to prepare or to be prepared for what might occur along the way. Okay, if it's not worth fighting back, and if it is, prepare well. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles. And it landed on what's crossing, which is it's not what you have, it's how you use it. So the Four of Pentacles could be resources, a collection of resources, holding on to our resources. It could be building the foundations of something. Number 4 is always around foundations. So it could be some of those things, but it could be also holding on to something as well. We have the High Priestess and we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups landed on consider the cost of an argument. So I don't know if you're holding on to some sort of past argument here. It's something with the High Priestess. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the High Priestess. The Three of Pentacles to the King of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. Okay, so we've walked away from something, definitely. And we've got the Four of Swords here, which is a lot of thinking. So, yeah, I mean, you might be thinking a lot about a situation to do with another. Tell me a little bit more about the Three of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords to the Three of Swords. I mean, this could be about learning from it though, as well. Learning from this situation. And then High Priestess is like trusting your intuition. So trusting what your gut's telling you here. Ultimately, it looks like you've walked away from a situation, but then there's also this energy of like holding on to the situation as well. But I feel like you're at the moment expanding in terms of your consciousness as well. So becoming more maybe aware or consciously aware with the High Priestess and trusting your inner counsel as well. And with the Page of Swords, it's like definitely around clarity. So looking back at the past and having clarity about the past, what happened, what I could have done better. What am I going to take from there as I move forward as well. So I feel like you are building on something, and I feel like that's also coming in with the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're laying the foundations of maybe past events and how you're going to conduct yourself or manage yourself moving forward. And I feel like this is a part of this coming up with a game plan. I mean, it might be about other people, listing and opponents, possible actions, and planning your counter moves or something like that, but it doesn't have to be either. It may be something that you've already maybe been, had done, and it's about now feeling more bulletproof within yourself because you have this understanding or you've learnt from that situation. Tell me about the Five of Cups, because I feel like this is helping. I feel like this is change. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups coming through and the Two of Cups here too. So yeah, I feel like this is about you moving forward, learning the lessons from something that's happened in the past. But again, like expanding your knowledge here. And especially when it comes to the High Priestess, it could be maybe you're a lot more stronger with like trusting your intuition and trusting your inner guidance as well. The Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups. I feel like there's a change coming in the current energy in regards to relationships, love, romance. Because you've still got cups left, even though we've got the Five of Cups, you've still got cups left. So I feel like this is about you knowing what you want moving forward. You could be in a new relationship, or it could be that you're about to be coming to into a relationship. But what I'm getting from this is that you're coming into a new relationship with a whole lot more understanding about yourself and how to trust what your gut tells you as well from these past experiences. Yeah. Anything else to go with it? The Three of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely around the future, looking towards the future here. And we've got the Three of Swords, which again is like healing. We have a King of Swords right behind that. Could be a King of Swords, could be an air sign, could be a fire sign. I saw the King of Wands as well. So Aries or Sagittarius or Aquarius, Pisces. No, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But this is also walking in truth and clarity as well. With the King of Swords is what I'm getting. You know, your values, your morals, your integrity. So being true to yourself as well. So I feel like it very much is a lot of learning that's taken place here around something painful, being, you know, brokenhearted, dealing with breakups, maybe loss of friendships, things like that. So I feel like this is boundaries. I feel like you have very, you know, a lot more stronger boundaries now. Like, you know, you are very firm on what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. And we have the Eight of Swords to the Moon. Yeah, there was something around like deception or, you know, being in a state of confusion, questioning yourself, feeling like you were trapped in some sort of way. The Ten of Swords is here, so I mean, it could be that you had dealt with betrayal, you know, being stabbed in the back, cheated on, let down, people out to get you kind of thing. And then we've got the Nine of Wands, which again is kind of like feeling like we're in some sort of battle here, needing to protect ourselves, defend ourselves, continuously looking out for like enemies, or like when's the next thing going to happen. It's like dealing with other people's drama. But this is about resilience and perseverance, and I feel like I am getting like shedding old skin as well. So shedding the past, letting go of the past, letting go of what happened. And then we've got the Tower here too, which is like, it's a major transformation that's taken in your life. And you are being redirected away from this, so that I feel you could build this foundation again with that Four of Pentacles within yourself, but more stronger within yourself, and again, more trusting in your own counsel. So no longer letting people gaslight you anymore. You know, not giving people the benefit of the doubt so much as you may have in the past as well. Being more discerning. I really do feel it's like you're in this place of, as soon as it feels not right, you will definitely put that first. You'll pay attention to what that feeling's telling you. So basically you lead with your intuition now. You lead with what your body tells you, what your mind tells you, what your heart tells you. I just realized that I'm missing a piece off my my daughter wears my clothes, so yeah, sometimes I haven't worn this jumper in a long time. Anyway, what am I getting from that? I feel like, where was I going with that? Distractions. Maybe not dealing with distractions, letting people distract you from what you know as well. So again, that could be like along the lines of gaslighting and deflecting and things like that to deter you off the scent, because I feel like you were always somebody who was very intuitive. I feel like you've always had this inner knowing, but wasn't paying attention to it as much as what you would be now. And then ultimately you're taking this with you moving forward, and especially when it comes to new relationships here. Yeah, and I feel like with the Five of Cups, this is releasing, and that's why I got that with the snake as well. It's releasing unresolved, you know, wounds, facing your shadows, things that you've suppressed. Yeah, I feel like it got to a point where it all has bubbled to the surface with that Tower, and now, but the thing is that you've actually taken action to face it as well with the Five of Cups is what I'm picking up. Because I feel like you want healthy relationships. I feel like you want to be in a relationship that's wholesome, where you feel safe, where there's like so I feel like you have a better sense of what you want again as well. So these expectations, like you have higher expectations, I do feel, for yourself and for others as well. All right, let's move on. What's this? It's not what you have, but it's how you use it. So without other people, we are not complete. Communication with others is the key to life. Talk to friends and colleagues. Discuss things. Don't be afraid to try new and unfamiliar things. After all, no one could have known that blue and red make violet, or that red and yellow would make orange, if no one had tried mixing the colors. Okay, so this could be about not being afraid to try new things, step into the unfamiliar. That didn't come out. Could be about allowing people in now too. Temperance. The Sun and the Two of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Yeah, I mean, it does look like it's around relationships, connections. And the Temperance. I mean, what's crossing you is this very balanced energy. Like, there's a lot of self-care going on here, taking care of yourself. Again, putting you first, doing what's right for you. You're in a really good place with the Sun here. The Sun is crossing you. Two of Wands, you could be at a bit of a crossroads as well, because you've been healing. The Three of Cups, it could be a bit of a crossroads when it comes to relationships or new connections, new friendships. And I feel like it's because you're more discerning now. And then, like, you also know your worth as well with the Queen of Cups. And it's not that you're not being open to this or, you know, friendly towards other people or anything like that. Like, I'm not getting cold energy. Not with the Queen of Wands. It's very warm energy. So I feel like you are, you know, and especially with the Sun too. Like, I feel like you're open to receiving new connections here. Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, but I feel like, again, it's this discernment. You're very aware of what unhealthy behavior is, or people who are unhealed. In the Five of Wands, conflict, people who are in competition with each other and things like that. So I feel that moving into this new phase or taking this new step here, so we've got Queen of Swords, so you're very cold when it comes to those kind of energies. But with the Queen of Wands, you're very much open to others who would be on the same sort of vibration as you, others who are warm, others who are, you know, light energy, others who are positive, optimistic, potentially others who are healed as well, people who have you know, done their reparenting of themselves or done the inner work, the inner healing. So yeah, anyway, when it comes to others that are in competition or are about power and control, conflict or drama, yeah, you're very much got your sword up with that. Let's see what this Two of Wands is. What's this Two of Wands here? The Queen of Wands, yeah. So again, like, very warm energy coming through, very fiery energy, passionate energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here as well, so very grounded energy, very humble, down to earth. Like, you'd be a really good friend. You'd be a great friend. Like, I would love to be friends with you, because I also see myself in this kind of energy too. Like, I'm a lover, and I love hard, and I'm very loyal, and I want the best. But we have experienced relationships that could not reciprocate that energy. So moving forward, I feel like this is what you're expecting, is like, well, it's not expecting, it's just this is, you know, what you deserve, is relationships that can reciprocate in their own way. What else? The Knight of Wands is here to the Nine of Swords. Tell me a little bit more. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Ooh, so you're on some sort of Page of Wands. Like, you're on this journey. You've been embarking, or you're about to. That could be what the crossing energy is with the Two of Wands. Is potentially taking all this light energy and doing something with it that's going to lead you to this Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups. So you have so much wisdom with the Queen of Wands. You're very much a leader as well. I do see someone coming towards you. I'm going to clarify. I mean, I feel like first and foremost, this is about you and your own endeavors, your goals, you know, your aspirations, things like that. Yeah, I mean, you're expecting a Ten of Pentacles and a Ten of Cups in your life. Like, moving forward on your journey, this is what you're expecting, is to have the best of the best here. What's this Knight of Wands? Because we've got the Page of Wands, Knight of Cups right behind that as well, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Justice, Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you're on this journey, especially when it comes to like a partnership, where this is about staying true to you. Again, using your discernment. I feel like you are open to receiving a new connection, but I feel like it would be with somebody who is in divine, you know, masculine energy, but flip it as you need to. Somebody who, again, has evolved, someone who's done the healing. Yeah, so who's this Knight of Wands? Like, that's the journey you're on, and again, like, you're going for the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Like, that's what you're expecting in your life to come into fruition. So tell me about the Knight of Wands. Who's this that looks like they're coming towards you? The Queen of Cups. For some of you guys, it could be same-sex relationship here. There could be somebody who's very interested in you, attracted to you, has a lot of love for you, or will have a lot of love for you. This could be a same-sex relationship here. And Four of Wands, like a soulmate as well. So, like I said, take it as it resonates in terms of same sex, or yeah, flipping the genders. I'm also getting, for a lot of you, this is you. I mean, you're a lover and you're very romantic. And again, like, you love hard too with the Queen of Cups energy. You're very passionate. You have so much like zest for life, or, you know, inspiration, enthusiasm. And the Four of Wands is here. Like, I feel like you are definitely, what's crossing you is that you're going to come together with somebody that you are expecting, you know, manifesting in your life. Six of Cups. I put those back because there was like 6 cards that came with that. Nine of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like at the moment what's crossing you is just staying in this energy, and just going with the flow as well. Not overly, you know, thinking or obsessing or anything like that over what's to come. I feel like it's more just what will be, will be. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles, but you know what you want. And it's like, you know that this is what will come. What is right for you will align for you. Is there anything else? Seven of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like right now there's a lot of like investments taking place. You're investing in yourself. You're investing possibly in like your career or something that you're passionate about. But right now it's about investing in your manifestations with the Magician here too. So yeah, I feel like you're very focused on what you want in your future. Tell me about consider the cost of an argument. We have the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords in the reverse to the Magician. Wow. So we have someone else here at the core of the message, I feel. Somebody I feel like who has a lot of love for you, but it could be dealing with somebody who's in the King of Swords in reverse energy. And there's been a painful ending here. The Magician, King of Wands, Judgment. I feel like there's somebody who, there's an ending. I mean, this could be, like the reason I get that there's two people here is probably because of that Ten of Pentacles. So, Ten of Swords, sorry. So I feel like there's been some sort of letdown, heartbreak, painful situation. Feeling betrayed or being betrayed. And I feel like it's the King of Swords that's the betrayer because he's in the reverse. Or somebody who has a lot of deep feelings, emotions. But then I'm also getting there could be somebody who can't communicate their emotions as well. So somebody who has a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions with the King of Cups. But when it comes to sharing these feelings, they're the King of Swords in the reverse. So it could be very cold, standoffish. But let's get a little bit more. The Hierophant to the Six of Swords. So, out of this Ten of Swords, somebody's belief system is shifting. Somebody is seeing things from a higher perspective. Questioning what they believe. Questioning who's around them. Death card, yeah. I mean, they've decided to put an end to something. To go through a change. Something's transforming. Their belief system's transforming. Tell me about the King of Cups. Three of Swords. This person's not feeling complete. It's like this person wants to communicate, wants to discuss things, wants to try something new, wants to do something unfamiliar, but they, again, it's like, yeah, like the Fool is here as well. So they've wanted to, I feel like, reach out to you. They're feeling like something's incomplete because they can't communicate something. Yeah, Page of Cups, their feelings, so they can't communicate their feelings. Six of Wands, tell me about the King of Swords. The Eight of Swords. And the Five of Wands in the reverse. To the Six of Swords. Yeah, so I am getting that for some it's because there's somebody that they're afraid or have been afraid to speak up or speak what's on their mind or speak these emotions, these feelings because of a King of Swords in the reverse. So somebody that they maybe didn't want to upset or something like that. I mean, this King of Swords in the reverse seems very afraid that there's going to be a resolution with the Five of Wands in the reverse as well. So I mean, this King of Cups has feelings, I feel like, towards the collective, but they're hesitant because they're considering the cost of this argument, because there is somebody here who is absolutely trapped in their head, anxious and worried of a resolution being found. So I feel like this is somebody who most likely was in the way of a situation, missing you, thinking of you, wants to reconcile, wants to rebuild. Definitely wants to communicate. But wasn't showing this to you, not showing these feelings, these emotions, and have been in agonizing pain over it, which is that Three of Swords. So it's like they have all these feelings, they admire you, Page of Cups, they want to make some sort of gesture, but they haven't done it. They were unable to, and it seems to be to do with this King of Swords. Dating, meeting somebody new. Divine Feminine. So they haven't told you that they wanted to date you. Divine Feminine energy. This could have been a new situation. This person has so much love for you. It's strong affection here, strong love. We've got secret admirer at the bottom of the deck. There's keeping tabs on social media. So they could be watching you on social media. And then we've got intuition here as well. So intuitive. Six of Swords. They could be seeing you very, like, in this very independent energy, not in a commitment, and they're missing you here. Yeah, because this person has insane chemistry towards you. This could be somebody that was equal. It was equal interest in each other. I mean, this is unconditional love. Like, it's just coming through like this person has so much feelings, hidden feelings that they've not expressed. They want a new phase. They want to rekindle. Okay. So that's what we've got here. The Five of Wands. Tell me a little bit more. I mean, this could be them stuck in their head about whether you guys will reconcile. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person really does want to get on the same page with you, wants to work on a relationship with you. I am getting here that this King of Swords in the reverse is them not speaking up. They're worried about reconciling, and they might be worried about either an argument with someone else, or it could be an argument with you. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Five of Swords, because they know that you have, like, that you're very strong within yourself as well. So again, like, you won't settle for less. You know, you have expectations. You know your worth. The Five of Swords, it's like this person's walking away, yeah, calling judgment on something that was hidden. The Moon, something to do with you that was hidden with the Moon, and also their feelings as well. So Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there is someone else here. So that Three of Pentacles is back. So I feel like there was somebody who was working against them, so that they wouldn't speak up, that they wouldn't share how they feel. I mean, this person has so much feelings here towards you, but they haven't expressed it. And it seems like it is to do with this other person, this King of Swords in the reverse. So let's keep going. This is at the core of the message. So let's see what in the recent past. We've got the Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. And the Four of Cups. So the thing is that this person's got a lot of time on their hands, or has had a lot of time to think. And we've got, how often are you alone during the course of the day and able to think through important decisions? Sun Tzu's advice is to give yourself time and space to think, to meditate on any serious issues you may have at home or work. This will not replace your instinctual thoughts, but will give you enough quiet time in which to hear them. So with the Four of Cups here, this person is like, they're feeling on the outside, they feel like they can't access you, or they're like left out in the cold here. Nine of Wands, it is because of some sort of battle. So, and then with the Four of Cups, they're very unhappy right now. And it might be because they've missed an opportunity with you, because they didn't speak up, they didn't reach out, they didn't tell you how they felt. So they're feeling alone with the Five of Pentacles. But they're thinking about some important, yeah, look at that, the Star coming through, an important decision, which I feel is about following their North Node, following their bliss here. And I feel like their bliss is coming towards you and expressing, oh, look, and the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So that's what they really, truly want, is to express these feelings, to tell you that they love you. Tell me about the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's about them not taking action. So yeah, they're really thinking about that they should have taken action here. The Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, it could be I mean, this is like daydreaming, fantasizing energy. So they've had a lot of time to think and they can't stop. Like, they just continuously seem to be thinking about the connection. And that they should have just taken action on what they were fantasizing about, daydreaming about. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning here. Okay, so in the recent past, this is this person's energy. At the core of it, they didn't do this. So tell me about embracing change. Change is inevitable. Two of Swords, so this is making a decision. So embracing change, change is inevitable, but many are scared of it. Major life events, leaving home, quitting a job, splitting up with a partner, marriage or divorce, are stressful. Prepare for the worst, but taking the right risks at the right time will ensure you get through it. The best way to prepare for change is to be the one driving it. Yeah, I mean, they could have been scared of change. The Eight of Wands is here. And it looks like they're making a decision to take a risk here, but it's the right risk. Yeah, Empress, because they feel that you're the Empress. They feel that this is right for them. And Eight of Wands is in alignment. So they feel like, look, the Ten of Cups. They feel like this aligns with them. So they're making a decision to communicate. It looks like they're going to be expressing these feelings towards the Empress here. Okay, tell me about the evolution, not revolution. So it says life is a long journey, but you will not travel alone. Emperor. Yeah, you're coming through with the Empress. This person's definitely going to be coming towards you, reaching out to you. You will not be traveling alone. So make plans for the short, medium, and long terms. Ensure that the plans flow into each other like a stream into a river and into the ocean. Get the process right and the rewards will flow. Wow. So, I mean, it does look like this person, wow, these are all action cards, very fiery energy. This person definitely could be a fire sign. So we've got Aries, we've got Leo, and then we've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So strong Leo coming in, strong Aries coming in, but could be a Sag too, and then doesn't have to be any of those signs. It could be just representing that this is the energy in the near future that they're going to be coming towards you with, which is taking action, courage and strength here, self-control, patience, responsible, reliable, protector, provider, with the Emperor as well, taking accountability for themselves. Yeah, so in the near future, I mean, this person is evolving, but they are looking like they want to make plans with you, but they want to make sure that the plans flow as well. So I feel like this person is going to be approaching you in a very sure energy, very, like, it's with conviction here, especially with all this energy coming through. It's not coming through lustful. It's not coming through, you know, frivolous or anything like that. Like, this person is sure that this is what they want, but they're also coming in especially with the Strength card, this very, you know, really beautiful energy of not wanting to rush anything as well. It's like we'll take it at the pace that is comfortable for both parties is what I'm picking up. So although they have so much desire, like this is a lot of fiery energy, this is so much desire, so much passion, like this person probably can't wait to, you know, do whatever they can with you. They're going to be coming in very self-controlled though. But this is very hot energy, very, very hot energy. That's what I see. So we all make mistakes. This is the aim high. And this is, I mean, this energy here is aiming pretty high too with the Emperor, the Strength card, and the King of Wands. We all make mistakes, but it's important to set out with the idea of perfection. Aim high and you will achieve more. Sometimes you'll reach perfection, but the moment of triumph is fleeting and soon gone. However, the memory of it will motivate you to want it again. Woo! Mistakes are simply ongoing tuition through which we learn excellence. So I feel like this person's definitely aiming high. Aiming high. To come towards you here. Yeah, but they want to be like the best version of themselves for you as well with the Emperor. Because again, it's like they know that you know your worth, so they are definitely coming in, matching your energy as well. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, string along, one night stand. And interested in conversing. Awaiting, well, an awaited message arrives, a text, a call, or an email. Many options. So, I mean, you could, I mean, this is coming back to, for you, like these string-alongs, these, people who are inconsistent, or this is not the energy that you want in your life. No string-alongs. There's something about, I mean, this could have been what happened though, maybe, especially with the Seven of Cups as well, like time to think. This person may, with the Knight of Wands energy that I saw too, they may have been keeping their options open. They may have been in some, you know, like flirtatious sort of energy, lustful energy when you met them. Let's just get a little bit more for that. The King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I mean, it's not that now at all. This person's definitely not coming in with that energy. This person is coming in loyal, stable, sure, to build. They're coming in with that Ten of Pentacles energies, and which is what you're expecting to take place in your life as well. So if they were in the past in some, or if you were in the past, that's definitely not what's coming through now. Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands to the King of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this person's standing there, like, so they could be sought after. People may lust over them. But again, they're coming in with the self-control, and then we've got the King of Wands here as well. So I feel like this person may too have, obviously has some experience of dealing with others who could be disloyal, maybe cheating, lying to them, gaslighting them, separations, things like that. So this person is standing their ground and standing up for what they truly believe or want, which is genuine energy, love, going with the flow as well with the Two of Pentacles, which is very much like your energy. So I do see a very similar energy going on here between the two of you. That might be because you could be maybe twin flames, something like that as well. Better hurry up. We have, I need to figure myself out. So this person definitely needed to figure themselves out. I can't make a decision. They may have been at a crossroads. Okay. That just flew out too. It wasn't the right time. So they may have had many options. So it wasn't the right time for reciprocity, for equal give and take, but this is definitely what they're going to be wanting, or they do want now. I can't express myself. Yeah, that's exactly what... That's what I'm seeing here at the core of the message, is somebody who's been struggling to express themselves. But then we've got third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. So for some of you guys, it's this King of Swords in the reverse who's also possibly in the way here. Patience. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. You are so different from everyone around me. They want to bridge the difference, and they want to make an offer. There's an adventure that awaits. Okay, final messages. Emotions overwhelm me. Deep feelings, lots of love. Overwhelming them. Guardian angel, trust your guardian angel. Some higher power is protecting you from difficulties and misfortune. Especially when you travel as well. And anything to do with drugs or alcohol. I just saw drugs and alcohol. So I don't know if you've dealt with substance stuff in the past. This person doesn't know where to start. And I landed on the King of Wands. Because it's about them, I feel like, taking the lead here. We've got past life. Some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life. And last one, there's some painful memories. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So there are some painful memories here with the Ten of Swords at the core of this as well. But this seems like it's a past life connection. Echoes from a past life. So maybe some past life stuff that they need to heal, needed to clear up. Karmic debt, things like that. Same with you possibly as well. Yeah. So we've got an offer, but might take a little bit of patience here. Because they're kind of figuring out how to go about this, making this decision to communicate to the Empress. They will at some stage communicate in the near future, and they will come in very strong and very sure, and very convincing as well. Like there's this is conviction with this energy. They're coming in with conviction, like they want this and they want to be with you. Yeah. Alright, beautiful. Let's go leave it at that. I hope this was helpful. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. Like, share, subscribe, and you'll see me in another one. Alright, bye.